Why else would you be living at this moment if not to be living your best life? Do you think you are alive to worry, complain, compare, or be unhappy? You only have a short time compared to infinity, making your mark and being the unique person that you are. So, as of right now, stop what you are doing, take a good look at how you live your life. Do you love what you do? Do you love who you are with? Are you using your talents? Are you kind? Do you know you have the power of the universe and don't have to figure everything out for yourself? Are you taking care of everyone else and forgetting about loving yourself? I want to share with you the 5 L's of living marvelously, 5 ways to help you live your best life. About 2 years ago, I decided it was time to start living my best life. I started writing and sharing all this knowledge that I had been learning. My mom, Marvel, passed away in 2002. Her death put me on a path of self-improvement and learning more about God and the higher power within all of us. I decided that I would use my time in this life to do what makes me happy. Seems pretty simple. Seems like something everybody should do. And while I was learning, I discovered 5 key steps that can lead you to live your best life. So they are the 5 L's of living marvelously. I took these 5 L's of living marvelously and actually put them in a book, and I will leave a link to that book below. But the 5 L's are let go, love, live, learn, and leap. And since I wrote this post that I'm reading about, and since I've written my book, I've added a 6th L, and that 6th L is launch. So let's go over these 6 L's. The 6th L is actually needed to be put first. So launch is where we launch our life from today. We figure out what we really want our life to look like. What do you dream about? If you were living your best life, what would that look like? Who would you be with? What would you be doing? Where would you be living? How would you look? How would you feel? Think about that. What does that best life look like? And then once you've done some work, done some prompts, really journaled about that and came up with what you believe your best life looks like and what you would be doing when you're living your best life, where are you now? So let's say where you are when you're living your best life is a 10. Where are you now in your life? If the answer to that is maybe 5 or less, that's a pretty big gap. And let's try to figure out how to get from there to our best life. But you don't know how to move forward unless you know where you're going. So that's why I thought launch was so important to put in front of the next L, which is let go, because we have to know what we're striving for. Let go is the 2nd L. So in letting go, we're letting go of all those things that are blocking us from getting to our best life. All that judgment, all those comparisons, limiting beliefs, your past, fears about the future. Because once you let go, you open up all this space to discover what living marvelously really means to you. You open up your mind to possibilities you never knew were there because you were holding yourself back. Well, big one for me is around money. I have this limiting belief that the men control money, and it came from my past. It came from my upbringing. Something just keeps lingering and I can't quite let that go. And I'm really working on it, but that's that piece, because once I can let that go, I just know my life is going to be flooded with amazing opportunities to make more money and to go on and do all those things that I want to do in my best life. The 3rd L is love. Love yourself, love others. And it really can't be emphasized enough, because when you love yourself, you create this aura, this persona, this energy that others can be drawn to. And when you love yourself and are living life in this positive energy, other people can see that and feel that, and then they want to do it themselves. You're creating this sort of ripple effect of love. It's not only loving yourself, but it's loving others too, being kind, being appreciative of others, being forgiving of others, looking at others, and instead of comparing, saying, gosh, that's really wonderful that they are able to do what they do. How can I maybe do something like that? It's opening yourself up to knowing that everybody here is here doing the best that they can. And if we can just encourage and love on each other, gosh, the world would be such a better place. The fourth L is to live. Live your life. Show up in the world. We cannot live our lives sitting on the couch. Somebody once said, there's a quote or a meme out there, Oprah is not coming to visit you when you're sitting on your couch. Back when Oprah was on TV doing her show, the ultimate goal for anybody as an entrepreneur was to get on her show, right? Because instant success. But you had to put yourself out there. She wasn't going to find you sitting on your couch. Living is going out into the world, trying new things, discovering what makes you happy, discovering what comes naturally to you, actually doing all those things. So living your life, an active verb, go out and live. The fifth L is learn. You can never stop learning. There is so much in this world to learn, to know, and no matter what you believe or what you want to do or what you would love to learn how to do, there's a way to do that. We're lucky with the internet. We have access to so much knowledge. Take advantage of that. The other piece of learning is knowing that the universe is on your side and knowing how to interact and talk to and be in that spiritual realm to attract more of what you want. The law of attraction, learning how that works, learning to know that signs from the universe are always available. And you just need to look for them and be aware of them and help them put you on a path to your best life. Leap, the final L. And this one's easy because once you've done all the other work, once you've launched, once you've let go, once you love, once you've lived, once you've learned, you're ready to leap. You're ready to take all of that stuff you just put together and leap into this best life. This is when you're leaping to that 10. You're at the 10. You're at the place where you want to be that makes you the most happy. So be curious, play, and leap into your life, going after what brings you joy and happiness. I believe that the chaos of life is organized, and what is happening in your life right now will make a difference in what happens later. This is what I believe, but I'm not here to convince you to believe it too. You should come up with your own beliefs that align with your dreams. But no matter what you believe, make sure it makes you happy and brings joy to your life. My mom, Marvel, was a beautiful person. She taught me to be kind and loving to everyone, to have fun and to have faith. But she also taught me that life is short and we should not let it go without doing what makes us happy and living our dreams. My dream is to share what I learned to help others live their best life too. So what's yours? I'd love to know. Cheers to living your best life marvelously. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.